Okay, so here I am with round 2 of my soapbox for today. I want to talk to Nathan Oakley on this one. Nathan Oakley very nicely responded to my video from yesterday about Coriolis. His opinion is that Coriolis has nothing to do with the winds and everything to do with things like shooters and whatever, which doesn't affect them, so they just go their merry way. Well, I'm sorry to say, I have looked on Google every reference I could find. I have looked on YouTube every video I could find about Coriolis, and I find their first response is all about the winds, about hurricanes, and about how these things go. So when you do your thing about inertial reference frames and all of this stuff, it really has nothing to do with Coriolis and the way the winds work. We may hear more about Coriolis coming in the week, so you can check that out. But I'm here to tell you right now that the inertial reference frames, non-inertial reference frame, all this stuff doesn't work. Okay? And I'm kind of curious about the way you do things. You made all these remarks and videos and making fun of Simon Dan for his reference frames. Your reference frames have been ruined, and yet here you are making comments to me about 2 reference frames, inertial and non-inertial, and I'm just curious where that came from. How come inertial frames are okay now, but were something to make fun of months ago? So I have one other little bee in my bonnet here. I watched a little bit of a video that was a debate with you and Quantum Eraser against Ruhif and I don't know, somebody, and that somebody was talking about retrograde motion, and Quantum Eraser said, how did you get that retrograde motion? And the guy said, well, it's done by observation. And Quantum Eraser said, observation has no place in science. Observation has nothing to do with science. And buddy, I'm here to tell you that observation is like a major part of science, and I was shocked out of my mind to find out that Mr. Scientific Method had nothing to say about that. It seems like as loud and boisterous as you are on your channel, you could have said something on Quantum Eraser's channel, but of course, I guess you don't want to rock the boat when it's your buddy Quantum Eraser. And so I'm really irritated by that. Go look at the scientific method. Go look at definitions of science. Observation is key to everything. It's the thing you do before you even write a hypothesis. So check that out and you'll see that I'm right about that. So we'll leave it there.